Hi, I'm Mike London. CultureWorks supports so many different organizations and artists in the community. And so does Montgomery County. Montgomery County has become a leader in supports for the arts. Today, I'm speaking with Commissioner Judy Dodge. Judy, it's good to see you.
Well, thank you. It's always good seeing you, Michael.
Yeah. So let me ask you, I've just got a few questions for you here.
Okay.
I'm wondering what's your connection to the arts, because you really have become, not only because of your position, but you've really become an arts leader in the community. What's your connection to the arts?
Well, I appreciate you saying that. You know, I think not only myself, but the other commissioners, we know how important the arts are in our community. And especially there's been some very trying times the past year, and it relieves and makes people feel so much better when they can get on Zoom like this and watch a performance of some sort. And I know I've watched a couple here and there, and it just makes you feel so much better, because if you can't go to the Schuster or you can't go to the Victoria, then you can see something on your Facebook, on your Zoom, whatever
Yeah.
you have.
Yeah. So did you have a lot of arts connection when you were growing up?
No, as a matter of fact, not much. Well, sadly, I don't know if this is good or bad, but I remember being very enthusiastic about the Kenley Players.
Oh yes,
And
yes,
seeing
yes.
a lot of the performance in Memorial Hall down there, and I enjoyed it immensely. And I can remember touring the Dayton Art Institute, and but as far as being artistic or anything like that, I'm not, and I wasn't, but I did enjoy the things that the community did have to offer, no question about it. But it was so limited back then. I can remember there really wasn't many things to go to. Memorial Hall, the Victoria, and there was no Schuster. So.
And when you look at, I mean, for instance, Kenley, what John for years, I mean, all that was the touring. It all came in town. And now
I know. And and I can remember going to Marion's Pizza, and there would be the celebrities' pictures, and they autograph the pictures, and it was kind of a fun thing, and it was it put Dayton on the map for a lot of things.
Yeah. So what's it like for you now when you go to the Loft Theater?
Oh, I love the human race in the Loft Theater, because you just feel you're right there, and you're almost like acting with the actors and actresses, because you can almost see them breathing in and out, and you just feel so part of it. So it's just wonderful.
Yeah, that's great.
I really enjoy it. Yeah.
What do you see that's new and exciting that's happening in the arts?
Well, I think that just the diversity that we have, I have to just give just a quick, several years ago, we had a company that was interested in Montgomery County to come in. It was a law firm that was from the East Coast, and they were looking at about 7 different sites. And I tell this story a lot because I'm so proud of it. And one of the main things that they loved, and that was our arts community, because they were based basically in Boston, and of course they're close to all the great things that are going on the East Coast. But they came here and they were so impressed with the Schuster. The Dayton Dragons, just think they could take their families to a baseball game for so little compared to going to one of the big national teams. So they just were so impressed with our community, and by gosh, they're here, and they have increased their employees, and they're very active in the community. So I have to give a shout out to WilmerHale. So no question about it.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have it is an incredibly diverse art scene.
I know. There's so much to do. Take your pick. And unfortunately, it's so sad this year that we're not going to be able to have a lot of the festivals outside that we have. But, so many outside festivals that, people just love to come, just so many things going on.
Yeah. And those will all be back. It's a question of time.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
So Montgomery County, over the years, a lot of people don't know this, but Montgomery County has been a supporter of the arts in a variety of ways. And one way that a lot of folks just don't know about, honestly, and that is that Montgomery County employees, not tax dollars, employee dollars. Employees across last year alone, Montgomery County employees donated nearly $30,000 to the arts, their own, becoming a member of Culture Works, taking advantage of the buy one, get one free tickets.
I've done that. Yeah. It's great.
A lot of people don't know that. I mean, so as we look into this year, we look in the situation we are right now. And what message do you want to give, not only to employees, but to people who live here about supporting Culture Works?
Please, don't say no to any of this. This is so important, especially this year. One of the things I think is so great that you do, and that is to be able to give the younger people tickets to see a performance that they probably couldn't be able to see on their own. And, that can inspire them to, gosh, I didn't know that, this was going on here. So, it's just such a wonderful organization, Culture Works, and we're so lucky to have you guys here. No question about it, because the money that is donated to just artists that just paint on their own, or and plus the Dayton Art Institute and DCDC, I could go on and on, all the things that are so important to our community. So please, we definitely need everybody's support this year.
Well, Judy, thank you so much. I'm speaking with Commissioner Judy Dodge. And for any of you who are interested in learning more about Culture Works or supporting Culture Works, that's what we hope, go to the website cultureworks.org. And you'll find whatever information you need and interviews with artists across the county.
Good.
Yeah. Judy, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate you being a leader in this field.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Michael, for all you do. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
Okay, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.